Discipline versus motivation. Motivation would be, in my mind, would be the feeling that tells us, that pushes us, that forces us or allows us to get and do something that we desire to do. Now, discipline, it's more of a process. It's more of a execution-based situation, regardless of our feelings. We still continue doing the job that we were committed to do. And even though motivation is important on the beginning stages of when we are starting a project or a motion or a process, the discipline is really what carried us over for an extensive period of time. Any successful athletes or professional, anybody who is successful in life will agree with me with the simple fact that even though motivation gets us started, discipline is what allows us to complete a given task or process. There's many times where we know we are supposed to do something, but we don't feel like doing it. We don't have the motivation. But if we have discipline, if regardless how we feel, if regardless of the circumstances around us, we will go and get it done. We will just simply get it done. And oftentimes, relating this to Jiu Jitsu and bringing it back to Jiu Jitsu, oftentimes we struggle with motivation. We struggle with getting to the academy, getting on the mat, having these hard training sessions, versus us having the discipline of being there regardless of our feelings. Simply show up. You hear this very often. The hardest part is showing up. You hear this almost daily on Jiu-Jitsu mats. Don't worry how many times you get tapped. Just keep showing up. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. Don't ever give up, no matter what the circumstances are. You hear these quotes, these statements all the time, not only from the instructors, but also from the lower belts, from guys who've been around for just a little bit. This is their way of showing a discipline. You had a bad day. Things didn't go according to plan. Maybe you were exhausted. Maybe you feel tired. Simply show up. You don't have to train 100% every single day, but you do need to show up, because showing up matters. Showing up is you emphasizing that discipline. And if you do it over and over and over, and day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, beautiful things happen. The progress continues growing. The progress continues evolving. You continue growing. You continue evolving in Jiu-Jitsu. Your progress is by far more visible at that point. So don't lean on motivation. Lean on discipline. Establish strong core process. Schedule. And from there, begin executing one by one by one. The big races are not won by running fast, by making one step at a time. Jiu-Jitsu is a marathon, often referred as marathon. Let's make one step at a time. Establish a goal, set a schedule, develop a plan, and execute. See you on the mat. Peace.